are about to see the second of 3 films which have been made to help us size up our enemy, Japan. Japan, 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 and Japan, Japan. To beat the Japanese and to do the job thoroughly, we have got to understand them thoroughly. The Japanese are not easy to know. I've lived among them for 10 years, and I can testify that they are as different from ourselves as any people on this planet. The real difference is in their minds, 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 in their minds. You cannot measure Japanese sense of logic by any Western yardstick. Their weapons are modern, their thinking 2,000 years out of date. 1 million people of Japan, Hirohito, their emperor, is a god through direct descent from the great sun goddess Amaterasu. They believe that he personally owns Japan, its land, its resources, and even themselves. And they believe that it is the right and destiny of Japan's emperors to rule the whole world. To bring about the fulfillment of this destiny and to destroy all nations and peoples which stand in the way of its fulfillment is the sacred duty of Japan's army and navy. The army of Japan is a well-trained, sternly disciplined force of fanatics steeled to reckless courage by a primitive moral code which assures to every man who dies in battle an immortal life among the Shinto gods. People, the Japanese have made good use of the inventions and conveniences of the Western world, which might fit in with the plan for world conquest, which is their national obsession. Never an inventive or creative people, the Japanese have always depended on the scientific and industrial knowledge of the Western world. And now that they are at war with Britain and the United States, they find their chief source from which to borrow fast-changing production techniques in Nazi Germany. Early in life, Japanese school children learn to feel the proper reverence for national heroes, for by implanting such devotion, the empire is assured of a youth imbued with fanatical courage and militarist ideals. From infancy, Japanese children find their days strictly scheduled to the discipline of total war. In physical culture groups, they harden their bodies and learn the obedience to orders which will make them good warriors in later life. By wreaking pitiless destruction upon unarmed cities and their helpless people, and by slaughtering all those who stand in Japan's way, the young Japanese will win honor and grace in the sight of his gods. For they have decreed that it is Japan's destiny to achieve mastery over the whole world, to bring to all peoples the blessings of the samurai code. In learning to read and write the complex Japanese language of more than 4,000 characters, there is stern discipline for the mind. Never are they allowed to forget that the way of Japan is the way of the warrior. and that modern weapons of war are as glorious as the samurai swords with which their ancestors won honor and immortality.
This schedule is already online.